Good afternoon, everyone. I'm coming to you with another recipe. Hi, Arlene. I'm going to try to do the best I can showing it on my counter there. I'm going to put it on my quesadilla first and then put it in my skillet. Hi, good to see you. Welcome. Oh, there my daughter joined. And this is an avocado quesadilla where I'm going to tell you exactly what I'm doing as I'm doing it. They say to take this half of the avocado and smash it onto your quesadilla. So that's what I'm doing right now. I may not need the whole avocado for one quesadilla. Probably not, because it'll be an awful lot. Because you just put it on one side and then you fold it over. Hi, good to see you. Everybody that's here, welcome. Cut this up a little bit. As you can see, here's the other half. And now I just got these today. This is real ripe. A real ripe avocado. You know, and I never really liked avocados before until, boy, I sure love them now. They are so good. And here you can see I'm smashing this on here. Because you want to be able to fold it over and not have everything fall out. And my seasonings that I'm using are my own. I'm going to use the seasonings on my own. Okay, there you can see I did that. Now it says Roma tomato, one Roma tomato and green onion. So I'm going to put a little bit of, I got one Roma tomato here and kind of dice it up a little bit. Put it on here. Might have to make it a little bit smaller. And this will go into the skillet and you brown it. Kind of made a little mess here. Talked about one green onion. You know, green onions aren't very much. And then I'm going to put some seasonings on here. Let me I'm going to find my rag and clean this up a little bit. It talks about seasonings and what she added. So I got the seasonings out. And I'm just going to put them on here because I'm not going to measure them out because I don't know how much I'm going to really need. And I'll just put a little bit on here. And this is regular paprika. I'm just going to put a little bit of that on here. I don't want to overdo, but just a little bit. Paprika is a real good flavor. Kind of want to just spread it out a little bit. Don't want to put too much. Hope I don't put too much. There, that should be enough. You don't want to overdo and put too much because you can overpower your stuff without putting too much. I'm going to put some onion powder on it. She said something about salsa too, but she said she found that salsa was a little messy. So she decided not to use, well, I can use salsa. I do have some, and I can use it if I want to. It also calls for nutritional yeast, which I will put that on here as well. All these seasonings. If you're posting comments, I'm not watching them. I'm going to go ahead and share this out too while I'm thinking about it. Let me go ahead and share it out real quick. And then I'll go ahead and do more that I've been doing. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and share this out on Facebook and Twitter, as I like to do that. And I'm hoping and praying that this recipe will turn out real good. This is the first time I've ever made this, but this should be easy enough to do. I see my daughter finally made it in. She didn't know if she was being here or not because she had to take my son-in-law to work. So she's in here, so I'm glad of that. Now I'm going to put a little bit of garlic powder on here. Sprinkle a little bit on here. Put my own little, and she talked about cumin, but you don't want to put much of that on here because that's what can overpower it too. So just put a little bit of cumin. I put onion powder on here, and I put garlic powder. I put cumin. I put paprika. You can do whatever you can choose whatever seasonings you like. You don't have to do what I did. Oh, you just got back. I figured so. Well, let me step away for a minute. Yeah, I figured that you just got back, so. Okay. Now, I'm going to turn this on too. This has to, and you have to have your burner on medium heat. I may put just a little bit of salsa on top and see how messy it's going to be. I hope it's not too messy. I don't have to put too much anyway. I'll just get a small spoon. Let me get a smaller spoon. I'll just put a little bit on here. I'm not going to overdo with the salsa because can get too messy if you put too much on. Well, these quesadillas, you can make them your own. They're not set in stone. You make them any way that you want. But avocado is the main ingredient. So you want to be sure and have an avocado. Okay. Now, I'll put the skillet, put this down. You can see in my skillet. There we go. And then I just fold this over, and then you're supposed to brown it a little bit for a few minutes until it's warm through, and then you do it on both sides. And like I said, this is the first time I've ever done this, so I'm hoping that when I I go to turn it over, they don't fall out. Nothing falls out. And this would be a good quesadilla. And these happen to be the 8-inch flour tortillas. They have them up to 10-inch. My daughter gets a 10-inch. Well, 8-inch is big enough for me. I tried this pan out to see if it would fit in this pan because I wasn't sure, and it fits exactly. The 12-inch would be a little too big. The 8-inch would be too small. So as you can see, this has a little room on both sides. Not a whole heck of a lot. Oh, thank you. I got it at Walmart a while back. Oh, I could put vegan cheese on there. You come to think about it, I do have some. Hold on, I'll get some. Yeah, I got some Daiya cheese. I could put that on there. Somebody reminded me of the vegan cheese. That would be good too. Let's flip this over and put a little bit of this cheese on top. Hi, Tabby Trees. Good to see you. There we go. I'm going to flip this back. There we go. Now, hopefully nothing will fall out. I'm going to get that warmed up for a little bit. Now, flip it over. So, I'm glad to see everybody in here today. I wasn't sure what I was going to make. And I had to go to Walmart to pick up the onion and the Roma tomato because I didn't have either one. So, and it took me a little bit longer because, you know us women, when we go to the store, we don't buy just 1 or 2 items. We buy a whole bunch more. So I had a bunch more in my cart. So it took a little time to get everything checked out and everything. And hi, good to see you. Welcome. As you can see, I got my quesadilla in my pan. And it's going to be my own mixture. Oh, chocolate cheesecake? Oh man, yum. Ooh, that would be so good. This I'm just going to warm it through. Probably brown it a little bit on each side. Warm it through. As you can hear, it's sizzling. You have to have this on medium heat, no higher. I know. It's so hard to buy just one item. I went there specifically for the Roma tomatoes and the green onion. Well, I ended up buying, and I wanted to buy some extra avocados too. As you can see, this is a real good avocado. It's real ripe, real nice. And I only used half of it. That'd be for one quesadilla. So if I have another quesadilla, I'm only going to do one at a time on here. But if I do another one, then I'll have to use the rest of the avocado. But the Roma tomatoes are kind of small anyway, so you can't use more than one really on those. But the avocado is, hi, good to see you, welcome. The avocado, I think you can get by with half the avocado on one quesadilla. Oh, they're imported? Oh, yes. If they're imported, yeah. Yep. Oh, hi, Tammy. I didn't notice who it was, dear. Glad you told me. Yeah, I just can't buy just one thing at the store. No, my daughter can't either. Of course, she's got a family. She's got a husband and boys, and she can't buy just one either, Oh, right. Hi, Tammy. But, it's like I think, was it Lay's potato chips? I think they say you can't eat just one. Well, that holds true for that too. You can't eat just one. So when it comes to buying groceries, you go there for one item. You're darn certain you're going to buy more than one item. I know I do. I can't get by with just one item. I just can't. I just can't do it because it's not like me to go for just one item and come out the store. I feel like I didn't buy anything. I mean, not that I want to spend money, mind you, but when I go there, I want to make it worth my while. So I want to buy more than just one item if I can. Yeah, I know. Yeah, they say settlement due to shipping. Well, by the time you get it home, it's supposed to be a full bag, and you're about right. It's about 3/4 full or half full. And I'm thinking, my goodness, I paid $3 for this, and it's only half full. What gives here? It's terrible. It is. Yeah, they're mine too. And it's true, you can't eat just one. But you got to be so careful with those too. Yeah, right. I try to avoid buying them too awful much, but every time I see them on special at the store, I just got to buy me some potato chips. And the thing of it is, you start eating those things, you can't stop. I know I have a tendency to eat way too many of them, so I have to kind of cool it just a little bit. I like to buy too much. Let's see if I can find me another spatula here. Let's see, or something I can flip these over with. I got small stuff here. Let's see if I can use this as like a pancake turner. Let's see. I'll see if I can flip this over without everything falling out. Okay, flip this over. Well, tomato come out on one side, but I can put that back in there again. Put this back in here. And it's getting warm in here. It's getting very warm inside, so there we go. It's very easy to there. I can feel it warming up on the outside, but you want to get it warmed up. Oh, I know. They're full of preservatives. Absolutely. You're so right. They're not good for you, really. They're full of way too much stuff. You're right. You're right. And they do that so that they will last longer, but we as a general rule, a lot of people don't even look at their ingredients on their packaging, and they'll just buy it thinking, oh, it's okay, it's not going to hurt me. But when push comes to shove, it isn't as good for them as they thought it was, because it did more harm than good. Like I said, it may taste good going down, but what kind of harm is it going to do after it gets there? After it gets down, what's it going to do? I'm right back to show that trash. I mean, it's terrible, but that's the way it is. You got to be so careful. So you get the lightly salted. You know something? You can get them too overly salted, and you got a problem. Really? Yep, I agree there. I'm gonna take this off of here because this thing is getting nice and crispy on the outside. Whoa! I'm gonna try to get this out here. If the tomatoes fall out, I can go ahead and put them back in. And they want to fall out. That's what I was afraid of, that they would probably fall out. But they're good. Everything's good and done in there. Wowzers. The pan's hot, too. Keep forgetting that. Sorry about my arm and stuff. I'm trying to get this. Oh, there we go. Now I'll do it this way. Now I'll bring my, okay. Now I'll bring my thing back up. And I'm only going to do just one, because all I need to do for you guys to see it. Keep that off my stove. There. Now you can see what this looks like. And it's very, very warm. And it's nice and crispy on the outside. Doesn't that look good? Look at that quesadilla. I had it facing this so you guys can see it. And like I said, you can put your own little seasonings in it that you want to. And of course, let's eat this with a fork. But I've never made this before. And I thought, my goodness, this is simple enough to make. It does, doesn't it? It really does look good. It's got the tomato in it and the avocado, and look at that. Just doesn't that look good? And the tortilla is nice and crispy, so I know it's good and done. It does, doesn't it? Oh, I do too. And this is a simple recipe. Yep, you're right. And before I even eat into this, I'm going to post this up on Facebook. I'm definitely going to post this recipe up on Facebook, because this is one that people will want to make themselves. I'm sure they will. Because it's simple to make. Pass it. Well, if I could pass it through the screen, I certainly would do that. I can't quite do that. Let me put this up just a little bit more. Can't quite pass it through the screen. It looks good, though, doesn't it? I mean, absolutely. I do. Yes, I do. I also have a vegan Facebook page on Facebook called Karen's Vegan Heaven. And I've got something like 200 and I think maybe 280 members in there. I keep getting more in there all the time. And we post recipes in there. Erlene basically and I will post recipes in there. Oh, good, good. And basically what that vegan Facebook page for is for people to post their vegan recipes, post a picture of what you've made, plus the recipe of all the ingredients that you use to make it. So if somebody else in the vegan Facebook group, yes, that's it. That's it. And if anybody else in the Facebook group wants to make it, then they have the ingredients to make it. Because without the ingredients, nobody would know how you made it. So that's the requirements, that you must post the recipe with a picture of your finished product. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, I do. Erlene's always posting some new ones. So there's new ones. So go in there and check them out. Yeah, I check the group periodically because Erlene's always posting in there, and I go in there and check the group and see what she's posted in there. And feel free to make anything you see in there. And like I said, no recipe is set in stone. So if you find something that you want to make, but maybe some of the ingredients you don't like, then you just omit them. Hi, Sharon, good to see you. Welcome. Or if you want to add something that you may want to put into it, go ahead and do that as well. And they're not set in stone, so you're not required to make them exactly the way everybody else makes them. You know, I take the recipes and Hi, Alexis. You got here just in time to see my quesadilla. It's all done. I made one quesadilla, and it really looks good. I can probably hold it up to the. I'm not going to open it up, but look at that, Alexis. Doesn't that look good? Look at that. It's got avocado in it. It's got tomatoes in it. It's got green onions. I've got some spices in there too, like cumin, garlic powder, onion powder, paprika. So I just kind of added my own little spices to it. I used one Roma tomato. I used half of a avocado. That's right, exactly. You take it. Isn't it though? You can take the recipe and tweak it. That's what I do. And I know Alexis does the same thing. You tweak the recipes to suit you, because you're not going to find a recipe exactly the way you want it to be. So you tweak it to your liking and put in it what you like to eat, and what you don't, leave it out. That's what I do. Leave something out that you don't like. I haven't watched your replay yet from this morning, Alexis, but I know you drew Erlene's name again for a cookbook. Man, I tell you, what has she got? Karma or something? She has really got all the luck in the world. She's won about 3 different times now, and I can't believe that she keeps winning like that. Wow. I can't believe it. It seems like every time Pampered Chef has a contest, she wins at one thing or another. I don't understand it. Poor little old me. I keep trying, but I don't get anywhere. Yeah, it's luck, all right. Very lucky. But I'm happy for her. She got a cookbook. You have one more contest? Okay. All right. Good. You're right. Right. Exactly. Exactly. You know, if you start looking at anything that you make, the ingredients, a lot of things that you buy in the store, you look at the ingredients. They don't have anything in it that you want to put in your body. The ingredients are horrible, chemicals and stuff. You got to be real resilient, and you've got to look at the ingredients on your packaging. I do all the time. It surprises me. I've heard of it. I think I did a long, long time ago. I believe I did. Something close to it. No, maybe I haven't. Can you get that at Walmart, or is it a specialty store? Because if it's something that's vegan, I can try that, because I don't eat regular eggs. Oh, is it fairly new? Oh, I haven't either, Erlene. I just wondering if Walmart's ever going to carry it. Oh, that's what I figured. That's what I figured, Alexis. I didn't send an email. No. I didn't send an email on that one. That's why Arlene won on the for the cookbook. And I knew that but I don't know about that one you got going on tomorrow about the tote bag. Do we have to send you an email on that? Because I didn't send you an email. So if I have to send you an email, I'll do that and put my name in for the tote bag. Because I get confused all these contests you're having here. Laura and I were talking about this morning. She says, I'm confused. Do we have to send her an email? And I said, I don't know. You know, so if I have to send you an email, you let me know, Alexis. So because if I do, then I'll send you an email. Because that tote bag would be ideal to win too. But I know that one today that you had today, I didn't go into that contest. I know when Erlene got 7 out of the 10 right. Well, that wasn't no guarantee she was going to win. There's 15 in this raffle. Wow. Will I be in the one included with the tote bag or not, Alexis? Because if I'm not, then that's okay too. Oh, you and Tammy are good on the drawing tomorrow. Good, good, good. Wow. Yeah, she drew names. Yeah, I know. Yep, she drew names. Yeah, I know. And that's the fair way to do it. Draws names. Yep. And it seems like Erlene, you gotta stop entering these contests because you keep winning every one of them. You know, she wanted the tote bag, but she ended up getting the cookbook instead. I don't know if you're going to be eligible for the tote bag because you just won today. So I don't know. Good grief! If she wins again, I'm gonna throw in the towel and I'm gonna say, my goodness, you can't beat her. Yeah, I'm sure it is. It is so much fun whether you win or not. It is a lot of fun. But to hear your name called every time. Oh, she's in Tuesday's drawing. Yep, she's in, and for the tote bag. Well, I'm wondering if I'm in there. If I'm not, Alexis, let me know and I'll send you an email so I can be sure and get in because I would like to have that tote bag too. You know, I want to get in there before. Yeah, yep. Oh, it's anyone that ordered? Oh, that's what I thought, Laura. It's anyone that ordered because I ordered too. I ordered quite a bit. So, is it anyone that ordered, Alexis, or is it somebody new, or do we have to send you an email to be in tomorrow's raffle? Because I want to know. Because I like to be included. I would like to be included. I probably did. Probably did, but I didn't respond to it. I get so much email from everybody, you know. But you know. Oh, okay, I certainly will. But if I'm not included in the tote bag, that's fine. I was asking to return an email I sent out. Okay, I'll have to go and look. I probably don't have it now. I probably accidentally deleted it, but I'm going to have to go back and you know, I made a mistake. If my name isn't entered, that's fine. You know, maybe next time. Can't win every time, you know. But that, you know, I don't let it bother me. It's just fun to watch other people win, you know, and because it's so much fun to even try. You know, I keep trying for the hearty ones, and yeah, I can see why you emailed her, dear. You were confused. I was born that way. I'm totally confused too. I was simply born that way, man. Because she has so many contests that I can't keep them all straight, and I never know from one day to the next. Well, am I entered in that contest or am I not? I don't know. You know, I have no idea. I knew I wasn't on the tote bag or for the one today on the cookbook. I didn't even try for that one. But oh, good, Alexis, good. I'll be on for that one. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, when confused, email Alexis. You're right. Yeah, I will be waiting for your Periscope this afternoon, Alexis. Definitely. I definitely want to see that. Let me go get my something to drink. Because I love your Periscopes. Oh, you just started the giveaways? Oh, okay. Yes, I know that Brenda isn't a consultant anymore, so she gave you the stuff and you're giving it away, which is good. Yeah, Friday was the trivia. Yep. You know something, Alexis? I went back and watched the replay on Friday. And when you asked me if I had watched where my name was brought up in the trivia, I hadn't up to that point, so I went back and watched the replay. I must have missed that, so I went back and watched it. And I was shouting through there, yeah, I know the answer. I know if I'd have been live on there, I wouldn't have been able to compete because I'd have got the answer immediately. I knew what the answer was because I did it. But yeah. Yeah, I know. I think Arlene said she was 7 out of 10. Yes, I did get this at Walmart. It's Vita Coco, pure coconut water. This has pineapple in it. Yeah, I know. She got 7 out of 10. I probably wouldn't have gotten as many. But, oh, Christian just got home. Tell Christian Grandma loves him. But it's so much fun to have those contests, And that trivia was a lot of fun. It really was. Even though I knew the answers when I was watching the replay. I couldn't put the post down, but I knew what the answers were, some of them. Now, I looked, okay, you talked about saffron being the most expensive spice. I just happened to look today. Walmart has it in one of these, well, in a spice bottle like this, but there's like a vial inside. $17.82 for that small vial. I'm thinking, whoa, that's even more than the vanilla things are. There, the oh my goodness, yeah. I looked at that today and I thought about getting it. I thought, well, what would I ever use saffron for? But I looked at that and I thought, oh my goodness, I can see why it's so expensive. I have no idea what it tastes like. None whatsoever. Never ever had it. Oh man, but whew, $17 and yeah, I know, $17.82 just for a small vial about like that. That's about all. And I thought, what? My goodness. It's no wonder that she said that was the most expensive spice in the world. And then she gave the price on the trivia on Friday. And very, very expensive. And I can understand why now. Oh my goodness. Wow. Oh, it must be a good spice. I've never had it. Like I said, I've never had it. But it must be a good, it have to be for that price. Man, you better like it for $17.82. That's all I can say. Yeah, I'm going to have to eat this soon. It's going to cool down. But I just wanted to show this to you one more time. Look at that. You can take a picture of it if you want to. Doesn't that look good? I even may make me another one and put it in my skillet. But it just enough to crisp it up and warm it up on the inside. I'll have to probably eat it with a fork, but it looks real good, But I wanted to do this for you and show you that you can make something real simple for lunch. It doesn't have to be an expensive meal. The heck with McDonald's and Burger King and all that. That's the worst place to go. Come home and make yourself something like this, and it's a lot better than McDonald's ever will be. Because everything in here is healthy. You know what's in it. Do you know what's in those burgers at McDonald's? And the fries and stuff? Probably a bunch of lard and who knows what. You don't have any idea. So it's best to make your own and you know what you have. Yes, it is. It is very healthy. Avocados are very healthy. And to think I didn't eat avocados for a very long time. I've started eating avocados now and I dearly love them. They are so, so good. And it being one of the main staples in this quesadilla, wow, that's real great. I like that. I'm going to keep buying avocados. They're hard to buy them properly though, because you can get them too ripe and you can get them not ripe enough. I pretty much know now. My daughter-in-law told me you kind of push on them a little bit. If you can push them in a little bit, then they're ripe. The ones I got today were really ripe. As you can see how ripe the other half is. So this is a really ripe avocado, but doesn't it look good? It looks very, very good. So I'll probably make me another quesadilla and I'll use that one for that one. So I can understand why they said only use half, because that's all you need for one quesadilla. I'm going to go ahead and have to eat this because I don't want to get any colder than it is, so I can make me another one. But before I go, I just want to tell you that if you're not following Alexis and you want to buy some Pampered Chef, go into her Facebook page for Pampered Chef and order from her. It's her side business. She has a regular $8 an hour, or $8 an hour, 8 hour a day job that she goes to. And this is her side. You're welcome, Alexis. You know I'm gonna always promote your Pampered Chef, because that's her side business, and she's trying to make extra money on that. So if you want to be a consultant, or you want to host a party, you want to buy something, just contact her. She has a link on the Facebook page, and just go to her link and you can contact her. She also has a virtual catalog that you can go through that virtual catalog and order anything that you want. It's like going through a catalog on Christmas Day. I love doing it. So that I'm just trying to plug in for her, because she's trying to sell Pampered Chef, and she's got a very good product. If people have never had Pampered Chef, you don't know what this skillet here, those that know, this skillet is a Pampered Chef skillet. The handles come off. I've got the measure-alls, which they're not out right now. This is a Pampered Chef paring knife. This is one of 3 that I use, but I also use the adjustable spoons or stackable spoons, the measure-alls, and anything. But don't go crazy buying Pampered Chef. You have to start out slow. I know, I do too. You have to start out slow. You can't buy everything at once, because if you buy everything at once, it's going to get way too expensive, because the Pampered Chef is expensive. Now this set here that I got is a 6-piece set. I happen to get this one, and there's an 8-inch skillet, 2-quart saucepan, and a stock pot that are in the 6-piece set, plus a couple lids. That happens to be regular price, $450. But at the time Erlene got it, she only paid $225. I turned around and I paid her back, including the shipping. So she was paid off as of last month. This is the best set I've ever had. I'm never going to use any other thing but Pampered Chef. I now have the 12-inch skillet, as everybody knows. You've been watching me use that, which it's not in the set. It's by itself, and it's $200 alone. But I managed to get that for $160, because at the time I bought it, she was giving us 20% of her commission in early December for a thank you for being Pampered Chef customers. So since she did that, I thought, well, I'll just go and turn around and buy it for $160. I know that seems steep, but it is a very good skillet, and I love it. Yes, it is a great deal. And for Alexis to take her time and give us her commission was out of the kindness of her heart. She did not have to do it, but she did it. And there's your meal. Good afternoon, your meal. Here is my quesadilla. It's got avocado in it. It's got tomato in it. It's got some spices. It's got a green onion. I kind of put my own little spices in it, and I kind of heated it up in the pan. We kind of missed Daniel scoping yesterday, Yamil. I kept waiting for him all day to scope, and he wasn't on. I was kind of disappointed, but maybe he wasn't feeling well. Oh, she's been on here for a while. Okay. Oh, thank you. I don't pay attention to who comes on and who doesn't. You know, I saw her come in, and I thought maybe she wasn't on earlier. So, but it does look really good. And I'm hoping that Daniel will come in again next Sunday, and I was waiting for him to scope yesterday, and he didn't scope, and I didn't know what happened. You know, he is such a cute little scoper. He really does a good job, Yamil, and you can be proud of him, because yeah, I do too. I hope he's okay too, because he wasn't on. Oh, see, somebody asked how he's feeling, so maybe he was under the weather, and that's quite the contrary, quite understandable. You're welcome. Because I know how it feels to be under the weather. I was under the weather, and I didn't feel like coming in here either. He certainly does. He does a very good job, and everything he makes is absolutely adorable. You know, he does a real good job, and I know that Yamil's proud of him, and I'm happy when I see him come on there. I didn't follow him for the longest time. Then I decided to start following him. I don't know why I didn't, but I'm glad I'm following him now, because he does such a great job. Man, he makes it look so easy too, you know, and we can all be proud of him, you know. He's the youngest scoper, as Alexa said. Anyway, I'm gonna go out now and go out of Periscope now, and I can show this one more time if you want to take a picture of it, because I want to go ahead and eat this. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry to hear that, Yamil. I'm hoping he gets to feel better. I understand. That stuff is really going around. That's what Laura and I were discussing. Maybe he was a little sick or under the weather. I hope he gets to feeling better and he can come in next Sunday. You know, that's quite understandable. We don't want him periscoping if he doesn't feel well. I know when I didn't come in here. I missed it too. I missed coming in here when I didn't feel well. But I just wasn't up to par to do it. I'm much, much better now. I still have a little bit of the cough, but it's almost gone now. And I'm feeling a lot better than I was. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go for now so I can go ahead and eat this. I'm going to post this up on Facebook as well. Take a picture, post it on Facebook. I'll be watching for Alexis to come on later because she said she would come on later. I'm going to come on again tomorrow. Not sure yet what I'm going to make, but I'll find something. And in the meantime, hi, good to see you. Oh, doesn't it though? This is my quesadilla. It's the first time I've ever made a quesadilla, and I am really happy with it. You know, it's got avocado net in it, half an avocado. This is the other half, and I'm going to make me another quesadilla because I'm going to have 2 of them for lunch and put this in on it. So it only takes a half. So, in the meantime, I'll be waiting for oh, I will. I sure will. I'm gonna enjoy my quesadilla. And like I said, Alexa said she's coming on later for dinner. So let's all be ready for her to give her notification. Let's all go in there and support her as we all should. And thank you for coming in and supporting me, because it's because of you guys that I come in here every day to do this, because I wouldn't if you weren't here for me. And I'm thankful that you are. So with that being said, I hope you all have a great day. Take care. God bless. And until we meet again, bye-bye.